2. Did it work? This is going to be awkward if it didn't work.
Do you have audio?
Oh, I should probably check if my audio's working. Okay, yeah, it looks like audio's working.
Okay.
Yeah, we're live.
Nice. Okay, welcome everybody to another episode of This Week in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm your host, Dylan from the Buddy Force, along with Austin and Minsu from the Buddy Force. How are you guys doing this week?
Good.
Well, pretty okay. It was my birthday yesterday, so that was nice.
Yeah, big happy birthday wishes to Minsu. Make sure you guys all... I guess, where do you want people to follow you on Instagram?
I don't want people to follow me on Instagram.
Okay,
I follow you on Instagram, Minsu.
As a birthday
Well,
present,
yeah.
everybody please unfollow
my
Minsu from
friend.
Instagram if you are following him.
My day just got way better. Minsu called me his friend.
Right. This week's gonna be pretty quick. There's actually not too much to talk about. We have some new sets being announced, as well as more cards coming in the Animation Chronicle 2020. Still don't know how we're gonna get that set here in the TCG, but we have gotten confirmation about some of the Kuribo cards. But we'll get into that a little later. Starting off with the first announcement, Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1. You need reprints of Hidden Arsenal series. Here's your chance. So yeah, they're basically going through and reprinting a lot of the cards from the Hidden Arsenal era. Examples are the Ice Barriers, the Fables, and the Dragoonities, right?
Oh,
And Worms, yeah.
Worms.
And Worms.
You forgot about the important one.
Oh yeah, so it says right here, Worms, ... from space, the Allies of Justice, the normally peaceful Naturia. I'm excited about that. I kind of want to build Naturia now that everything's getting reprints.
How much is cherries right now?
I have no idea.
That's usually,
Let's look it up.
I'm gonna check because that's like one of the reasons people don't build Naturia is because cherries is usually.
I assume it's because it's also bad.
Overpriced.
It's one of the better. Oh, it's $35. It's from Star Strike Blast. This is Canadian.
Ah, it's Star Strike Blast.
It's like that and Bamboo Shoot are like the two best cards they have. And
Oh, that's crazy.
I think they're both Star Strike Blast.
Yeah.
There's literally not a single copy of it on TCG Player.
Yeah, and Bamboo Shoot is also $35. So to play this deck from 10 years ago, that's not viable. It's gonna cost you a pretty penny.
Yeah, so I'm excited for Naturi's there. And then we're also getting Drac, and then some of the stuff that I mentioned before, like Ice Barriers, and Fabled, and Dragoonity. So, yeah, it says that all of the cards in the original Hidden Arsenal series were either super rares or secret rares, but Hidden Arsenal, many of them can be obtained as ultra rares. Each box will have 2 standard ultra rares and 4 colorful ultra rares. The entire ultra rare pool is available in blue, green, and purple, and the standard gold. Oh my god, purple rare Naturias. Okay, I'm sold.
Or go green because they're nature-y.
Or go green.
I'm kind of looking forward to that because, like, that's what, like, the late 2000s, early, like, 2010 era, and that's just when, I don't know, super rares, the quality on them were just terrible. Like, I feel like Hidden Arsenal, especially, if you've ever opened up an original booster pack of Hidden Arsenal, all the cards feel like there's a thin layer of film or something on them. They feel disgusting.
It reminds me of the Hobby League cards. Like, have you guys ever seen, like, Hobby Leagues have, like, weird
Hidden
film
Arsenal
over
is
them?
definitely worse, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it just, I feel like there's something on the cards, even though the pack is completely and perfectly sealed.
Yeah. And then once again, this box will have a bunch of, like, special collectible dice that you'll be able to get from each of them. And then it says each box will also come with an insert detailing part of the Hidden Arsenal story, officially available in English for the first time. That's pretty cool. Like, they're actually doing, like, they're releasing official lore with the boxes. That's kind of cool.
Finally, I love the lore with Hidden Arsenal, but it's so hard to figure out just from the cards.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, isn't all the lore just kind of like what people have pieced together from artwork from cards?
Yeah.
It's the yeah, Hidden Arsenal.
Although
lore.
the OCG does release some lore stuff sometimes. I feel like that might help a
Okay.
little bit, but yeah, it's mainly
Yeah.
just from like trying to figure out what's going on in the cards.
It's like we only
Um,
know that, like, what is it? El Shaddal, Shek
Shaddal-
and Naga is towers just because of the artwork. Like, we know
Yeah.
they somehow beat towers in the lore.
Lane, in the new Dragoonity cards, it continues this, and it turns out that like the Dragoonities fight Trishula after Trish ends the world.
Although, I will say, even though most of the stuff we piece together is from, like the cards, like the card art and stuff, one channel who actually does a really good job at that is Crush Cards. Crush Cards has been on the channel before, good friends of ours, and
Oh,
they do lore videos because I guess Logan actually, she is a teacher and she either minored in mythology or she just has a really big fascination with mythology. And she's done like hour-long videos explaining the entire World Legacy, like Orcus, Mech Knight Crusadia lore, Danger lore, Buster Blader lore, and all that. So take a look at those. Those are actually really
Imagine-
interesting. She pieces them together really
Imagine
well.
being a teacher and then playing card games.
Yeah,
I
who
know.
would do that,
Alright.
right, Lane?
What kind of person would do that?
I don't
Man.
know, man.
How are your students, by the way?
That's they students.
Is subbing easier when it's work from home? Because you don't have to go different places every day?
I don't sub at home
Damn.
because there's there's still the critical care. Like if your
Oh.
parents are critical care, they still have to go. So I kind of just supervise. Like I sub then.
Oh, okay.
So I still have to go to schools and substitute and stuff. So
Nice.
That's interesting.
Well, to wrap up this this section here, each box of Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1 will contain 1 secret rare, 6 ultras, which are 2 standards and 4 colorfuls, 30 commons, the Hidden Arsenal storyline insert with game mat. I assume it's just going to be one of the paper ones, but you know. And then 1 special collectible dice. And we don't know how big the set is yet. So yeah, that's kind of exciting.
I'm assuming it's gonna be the same size as like Hidden Arsenal.
Well, do you think they're going to do all of Hidden Arsenal in this one set?
that'd
Well,
be
this will
quite
be
a
like the-
lot. But
This would be the first wave.
Yeah.
well, because chapter 1 I think goes to what 4. Because I think in Arsenal chapter 1, like I think that story ends with Trishula freezing the world. I think that's like
That
the
one
climax.
should be the plot of that one.
And then in Arsenal 5 is when they introduce the evil swarms, or no, the steel swarms.
Steel
Oh,
Swarms.
mhm.
And I believe
the
that
whole
kinda
swarm virus.
Mhm.
kind of kicks off the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
chapter.
So I guess it would be if they did the first wave, it would be Hidden Arsenal card pool would be from 1 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just my assumption.
Nice. Well, I'm excited to see
That
what
just
they
makes
do
the
with
most
that.
sense.
Mhm.
All right, on to the next one. Another exciting announcement that we got is Battles of Legend 2021, which is, I guess it's sort of going to be the Animation Chronicle 2020's counterpart, but it's definitely not going to include everything, I would assume. But we do see here, Battles of Legend 2021 enters the fray this fall. Multiply your fun with this all-foil booster set that introduces never-before-released cards from the first 6 Yu-Gi-Oh! Animated series into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Battles of Legends 2021 features cards from Yugi, Zane, Cyrus, Sherry, Yuma, and more. So the things that we have confirmed in here are the Kuribo Brother cards, which I'm super excited about. I was very worried about how long it was going to take for us to get these Kuribos. And to find out that we're actually getting them in the same year is kind of dope. Then we've got some more Utopia cards. Duelists who built or updated their Utopia deck with the cards from Lightning Overdrive and King's Court will be thrilled to find even more cards to power up their deck here, including a new form of Utopia Ray. And then we're also getting Sherry LeBlanc's cards, which we've talked about before on This Week in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the new Fleur cards that we're going to be getting. And then some more at Ignister support. Empower your at Ignister deck with brand new cards that special summon monsters and help you dominate the field. If you haven't tried the strategy yet, many of its basic cards will be available in the 2021 tin of Ancient Battles Mega Packs. And then, it says it's going to be Battles of Legends 2021 has nearly 60 new cards in all, as well as more than 30 returning cards, including another chance to obtain the tournament mainstay Forbidden Droplet. So, yeah, we are getting another Forbidden Droplet reprint. This time it's going to be in Battles of Legend 2021. It's probably, what do you think? It's probably definitely going to be a lot easier to get than the Road to the Duelist, but I'm assuming it's going to be another short print secret rare, sort of like how we saw, what other cards were like that in the past? I guess number 70, not number 75.
The big one I'm thinking of is evenly matched. Because
Yeah.
it wasn't evenly matched also in a Battle of Legends, and it was just still as hard to get.
No, it was in a dual power.
Oh yeah.
I guess you could say Cyber Emergency. Invocation was in Shadows in Valhalla, which is similar to this.
It was secret, then they reprint. Yeah, it's the same as Forbidden Droplet. It was secret, then they reprinted it as Alti. So
yeah. So I'm excited about this. What do you guys think?
I'm not, because I still have to wait until 2022 to get my armor cards. Come on, Konami. I've seen people requesting these cards since I started playing in 2011 or 2012. People have wanted these cards forever. We know they're not going to be good. Just give them to us, though.
Yeah. One day, Lane.
I definitely I mentioned this to you guys in private before in one of our group chats, but I'm super excited that we are getting the Kuribo Brothers, just because I really do like Kuribo and it's that whole archetype. But even though we're getting these printed, there's still one Kuribo card that we have not gotten in the TCG, and it's Ankh Kuribo. And this card's actually pretty nuts, if you ask me.
I thought we had that.
Nope. It was a V-Jump promo from April 2019, so it's been over 2 years, and we still haven't gotten this card.
We'll never see it.
Oh,
yeah. Just as a quick refresher.
Oh,
man, I really hope not.
Isn't there one of Cyrus's Roid monsters we still haven't gotten yet?
Shuttle Roid. It was released in 2003, I believe, and we still have not gotten it.
Don't you have one of the cards that needs Shuttle Roid though? We don't have Shuttle Roid itself, but we have a fusion monster or something else.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. I'm just gonna double check.
Okay. Just as a quick reminder. Oh, go ahead, Lean.
I was gonna say this isn't the first time they've made cards actually impossible to make in game. Because I want to say we got Dragon Master Knight before we got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon here.
Yes.
I mean, it was only a week or a month or something, but they have done that before. Yeah. Where they've released a fusion monster or something too early here.
Yeah, they've done that.
Yeah.
It's just not something you would expect them to do now.
Yeah.
I think UFOid was another one where we didn't get UFO or UF Roid Fighter, because we didn't get UFO Roid for a while.
Yeah, just as a quick refresher to everybody who probably forgot about Ankh Kuribo because it's been 2 years. It's a level 1 Dark Fiend. Stats are 3 and 2. And it reads, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can discard this card, then target one monster in either graveyard except this card, and special summon it to your field, but send it to the graveyard during the end phase. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can add one Monster Reborn from your deck or graveyard to your hand during the end phase. It's a hard once per turn.
Pretty good.
I can't remember what deck I used it in, but I had this Chaos Kuribo Turbo deck that I played where you actually made a really solid board out of it. You played a bunch of the Kuribos. You ended up going into double link Kuribo into something else, and then the BLS link I remember was a huge part of it. But yeah, I just really want to see that card come to the TCG so we can have all the Kuribo cards.
Who knows? It might be here.
Just complete the collection.
Fingers crossed, Konami, if you're listening, give it.
Well, if they're listening, they purposely won't because it's Konami.
You're not wrong about that, actually.
Okay,
It's sad.
Konami, please. Oh, you want it? Nah, man. You don't want. Nah, you don't want this.
so knowing now that the Battles of Legend 2021 is gonna be including some of the cards from Animation Chronicle 2021, the rest of our announcements are cards coming in the Animation Chronicle. So we're gonna go through that. The first one here could be very meta-defining, could be just completely slid under the rug. We'll see how people decide to use it. It's called Yowie. You guys remember this? I believe it's from the first series. And
Oh.
it's a level 3 Earth Reptile Effect monster. Stats are 5 and 5. And it reads, you can only use this card's name effect once per duel. You can only special summon monsters once per turn if you activate this effect. And it reads, if this card is summoned and no other cards are summoned at the same time, you can skip your opponent's next draw phase. So it's sort of Yatagarasu, but it happens on the summon. I'm interested to see if people actually use this card or in what capacity they use it.
Yeah.
Like
I think this is one of those cards that seems really good, but it's probably not going to do too much, just because it's kind of
Yeah.
hard
That's what
to
I'm
like,
thinking.
pull that off.
It's also
Mhm.
once per duel.
And you
Mhm.
can't pen summon it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think
Well,
you can. It just has to be the only thing you pen summon.
Yeah.
You can only
But-
special summon them once. You can only pen summon the one. That's the one time you can
Yeah.
do anything with it.
Although,
Yeah, but, like-
well, the way that this card reads, you could use it in pendulums because you would normal summon Yowie, activate that effect, and then you can pen summon another 4 monsters from your hand if you have it.
But then
But
that's
the pendulums are
Oh,
like basically a combo deck at this point.
Yeah.
But
I didn't realize it just said if this card's summoned. Oh, I
Mhm.
thought it said if it was special
Yeah.
summoned.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
no,
if it said that, this card would actually be garbage, but
Yeah.
it's now kind of usable.
The one thing that
I still don't think you'd ever see any play though.
I think
I-
it
you know
might
what?
see play, but not where we're expecting.
I'm thinking like in like barrier, like hard stun, like
Mhm.
barrier stun and whatnot. If your opponent's
Wait.
like if you got them like a little bit on the back foot, you just summon this and just make it even harder for them to come back.
Yeah, but would you like realistically with that deck you rather just have another like statue or another thing, right? Because they're just
Yeah, no,
bigger.
no. You're right. It's just I could see it be played and stuff like that.
Yeah, the
Not
thing that I
bigger
thought
when
of,
it's the Moon Mirror Shield, baby.
True.
weirdly
Oh,
enough,
yeah.
I thought about using this card. I thought about running 3 of this in Guru control, specifically because you don't really special summon in Guru. But if you played the Dragoons version of Guru control, you'd summon this card and then activate Red Eyes Fusion, special summon a Dragoon. And the idea is that you'd run 3 of these, and if you draw any extras, you can just use it as discard fodder for Dragoons or other things. It's not a good application, but if you're really adamant on making your opponent skip their next draw phase, you could run 3 of Yowie and then use the other copies as discard fodder for whatever you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you can tell this is also like from the original series too, because it's just like some chimera of
Mhm.
different.
It's
Yeah,
like weird.
The
Animals.
artwork isn't
like
art
the
styles
old school
like
occult theme that Yu-Gi-Oh had.
Mhm.
Last
Yeah.
Anime Girls.
I still miss that back when monsters actually were monsters.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
Like, they
loved
look
it.
monstrous.
Well, yeah, because I think even in the anime, or not the anime, the manga originally isn't the game just called like wasn't it originally called Monsters and Magic, and then they retconned it to Dual Monsters?
I think so.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, because like I remember like in LOB, there's only like 4 or 5 trap cards or something. Like there's barely
Mhm.
any.
Yeah.
I think
I think
one of them is
actually
Fate Trap.
If you were a trap card or an effect monster, you were automatically rare or higher. Like there were no common.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
But then like Metal
Yeah.
Raiders, they changed it because obviously like some of those like 2-pronged attack, like best card ever, right?
True. True.
Okay, Lane.
Okay,
Oh
Grandpa.
man. Okay, next card coming in from this set is going to be Numeron Storm. As of this writing, you have to spend 20,000 yen to use this card. It's a normal spell card. I don't know, it says right, as of this writing, you need to have spent 20,000 yen to use this card. Ugh.
You get this.
Normal
Must
spell
be a
card.
reference to the anime or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you control a Numeronius monster, destroy as many spell or trap cards your opponent controls as possible, and if you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Numeronius.
Numeronius. I guess that's the
There's
new
no-
archetype.
So,
There's no
like-
card in the TCG that has that.
Yeah.
I'm looking this up.
So, like, if your deck really wants a second Harpy's Feather Duster, you play this, I assume. But
Oh, okay, I get the whole
It's the-
20,000. I
it's
get
the
it.
rank 13.
There is a
Oh.
card called Numeronius Pneumonia as well.
Onions, yeah. I'm
And
looking at it.
the idea is that in order to get Numeronius Pneumonia, the only place to get it is in the number complete file piece of memories set that came out in the OCG
Yeah.
earlier this year in like
It costs-
April or something, and it cost around
Yeah.
20,000 yen.
Jesus.
So,
Is that-
yeah, I guess that's where that reference comes from, is that in order to play this card, you have to buy the piece of memories complete number file, which costs like $200.
$200. Yeah.
So yeah. That was a funny reference. But yeah, you inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for every spell and trap card you control of theirs. I mean, it's okay.
no,
It's
I
a
think it's just
burn card.
a straight 1,000 burn.
There's
Yeah,
Oh.
it is.
Numeronius.
Oh, that's kind of dookie.
13.
Yeah.
Bad card.
So
Yeah.
unless the deck just searches this card, I don't see a reason to play it over Feather Duster.
Unless you can play 8
there's
copies
one-
of this card.
Unless you need like 4 or 2 copies. Unless you need 2 to 4 copies of Harpy's Feather Duster, yeah, I don't see why you play this.
Yeah.
You might.
Yeah. Okay. Well, next up here, I know some of these are reprints. Reprints.
I was gonna say, I
Oh,
know
yeah.
Box of Friends is definitely a reprint.
Yeah.
I love bots of friends. Are we finally getting a proper archetype for it?
Ooh, it looks like we are getting a field spell for it. A field spell for your Princess
Yo.
Cologne deck. So we are getting a reprint of Box of Friends here, which is nice. And then we're also getting Dollhouse, which is a field spell, and you can use its first effect once per turn. Hard once per turn. And it reads, you can target one normal monster with 0 attack or defense in your GY. Special summon one monster with the same name from your deck as a level 6 dark monster. If you control Princess Cologne, you can target 2 monsters instead. And then when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can attach one Grandpa Demeto you control to your Princess Cologne as material, then end the battle phase. Interesting. So you target normal monsters in your grave, potentially 2 of them if you control Princess Cologne, and then special summon up to 2 monsters from your deck that have the same name, but they're treated as level 6 dark monsters.
Yeah.
I guess what
I
are
was gonna say
some...
that
What rank
Uh,
requires levels? You can make it Beatrice.
That's exactly what I was about to
Vector-
look up.
Beatrice.
Let's take a quick look. What are some
I was gonna say,
rank 6?
I think Vector Pendulum is one, and I only know this because of that Performapal deck I played back in 2015,
Mm-hmm.
where him being
hell yeah.
him being a normal with 0 defense was actually super relevant.
Number 39, Utopia Beyond. Number 25, Force Focus. Oh, Naruto.
I don't.
The DDD, the water
Naruto.
DDD.
No, Naruto needs.
Naruto
spellcasters.
needs 2 spellcasters though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's... Well, potentially these could be spellcasters. The type would
Could
be
Easy.
the same. You just need to find a... You just need to have 2 spellcasters with 0 attack or defense in your grave.
You could do Photon Strike Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
right, that's
Oh wait.
Ooh,
wait, this is
Constellar
Chronometer.
Ptolemy M7.
you can make M7.
No, guys, you can make number 6. This is an FTK machine.
Oh
Number
shit! You can.
Oh no.
Wow.
Wisdom, please.
Huh. Yeah,
Oh,
Beatrice.
the Atlantis.
Oh, you can make that
alright.
hieratic card, the King of Autumn. The Jinzo cards. Oh, you couldn't make
You
Savage
can
or
make Hazy
anything.
Flame, but oh wait, no, you can't make Hazy Flame.
Yeah. Frozen Lady, number 21. Pilgrim Reaper.
The card's cool.
So yeah,
You can make the Rika Queen.
the fact that you point out Chronomaly, all I can think about is, man, this is gonna be an OTK deck.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
All that.
actually,
FTK because you can swing the turn
this
you use the Chronomaly effect.
this might actually be a card that they use. You can summon out Evil Source Solda, and I know for a fact there are some dinosaurs with 0 attack or defense that are normal monsters. Megalomasher X is an example. So, yeah, I could see people
but I don't know
summoning
if
out
you're gonna
Evil
be
Source
playing that
Solda.
like on first glance, I think the main window is number 6. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
hell yeah. I love FTK. I love overly
Dollhouse.
complicated FTKs that take 20 minutes to blow.
Dollhouse FTK. You heard it here first, folks. It's gonna happen.
All
Be ready.
house.
Right, and that's it for this week. Although, what's Grandpa Demeto? Is that even a card that we've seen?
I don't.
Let me
I'm
look that
checking
up.
right now.
Yeah, same thing with Princess Cologne's a card we have for sure, right?
It is, but it's OCG
Yeah.
only.
Oh.
Oh, I got a character from the Zexal manga. Whoops.
Oh no, we have Princess Cologne. It's an Xyz monster.
Princess Clone we do, but not Grandpa Demeto.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
OCG only.
What does Grandpa Demeto
Detach
do?
up to 2 normal summons as
Oh my god, this guy. Oh, it's meant to be like Geppetto, right?
Yeah.
Aw,
I'm
this is
assuming.
adorable. Oh, I want this now. Okay, let's quickly
Detach
read
a
him.
material.
Is he a
Summon up to
zombie?
2 mon-
You can detach 1 material from your Princess
Okay,
Cologne, special summon up to 2 normal monsters with 0 attack or defense from your GY as level 8 dark monsters. If your Xyz monster activates an effect by detaching a material that was originally a normal monster, you can target that Xyz monster and 1 monster your opponent controls destroy that opponent's monster. And if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that Xyz monster's rank times 300. This is a crazy card. Hello? You detach
you can
1
make
from
some-
Cologne and you special summon out basically 2 level 8 dark monsters?
You can make Zombie Stein. I'm just trying to
Holy
see if
crap.
if there's any rank 8s that let you do FTKs.
Well, dark matter's banned, so that.
Dark Matter
perhaps
is
not.
banned.
Yeah. Apparently, sending dragons from your deck to the graveyard as cost is busted.
Guys, you could make Din Girsu legitimately.
True.
Bots of Friends Orchest.
Like looks like it's one of those. It was in like an OCG premium pack, so.
We'll never see it. You make
Well, if
This
set
is
gets
getting
printed,
yeah.
then they probably have to, or else the set doesn't make this branch of the cards doesn't make sense.
Wait, so it summons 2 normal monsters?
Yeah.
Both of them do, yeah. With 0 attack or defense.
Yo, you could summon 2 Geminis out and then make
Target
the
normal monster with 0 attack or defense in your graveyard, and then you summon the other 2 copies from your deck.
Damn,
Yeah.
I thought it was you could summon any 2 normals because then you could summon 2 Chemic Critters and actually make their rank 8, but alas, that doesn't work.
2 normal monsters was from your. The meadow does it from your great.
Well, when you think about it, there's actually a lot of synergy that goes in here because you summon out Princess Cologne, then you activate Grandpa Demeto to special summon out 2 level 8s. You could either link those or turn those into an Xyz monster, and in turn you still have. Then you use the field spell to target the same monsters to summon out 2 level 6s, and then rank that. So then, using Princess Cologne, Geppetto, and this card, you have a rank 8, a rank 6, and a rank 4 on your field.
This is just FTKs. This sounds just like an FTK to me.
I'm ready for it.
Sounds like you can do some pretty cool combos with this. Yeah.
I love this. I can't wait for someone to break this.
Yeah, fingers crossed we end up getting these cards as well. Although I could see these being released like I don't know, around Christmas time. Maybe these will be in the advent calendar.
There's also a good chance we get these in Battle of Legends.
Since it is from the Animation Chronicles, so we'll see.
yeah.
I'm excited for it. I hope we do get it.
Yeah.
All right, and that's pretty much it for this week. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you for coming in. And stay tuned. Pretty soon after this gets uploaded, or after we're done this live, I'm gonna be uploading our Lightning Overdrive sneak peek pack opening. Austin, Lane, and I bought sneak peeks, and I compiled the videos together, and it should be ready to go maybe in like an hour or two. I still need to like export it and upload it to YouTube, but yeah, stay tuned for that. Should be up later today. Anyways, thank you
My
guys so much.
second was recorded on my phone, and it is probably not the greatest quality. So
Actually, I
And
will
I have a
say, Austin and Lane, I was surprisingly impressed at the quality of your guys' videos. I think, Lane, your video was fine. It's just that it was warm. Like, the lighting was very warm.
yeah, it's because I'm stuck in the.
Yeah.
I was stuck in the basement for recording, and like the lighting down here. It's actually it's very much what you said. A lot of the lighting in my basement's like orange, not really anything else.
Yeah, but the actual quality of the video was like great, and I thought the same thing with Austin's as well. Like, that was the only difference.
I just used my phone because I got one of those things Fusion gave away to connect your phone to do like online duels and stuff. So
the arm.
I got it. Yeah.
yeah, the arm.
Yeah,
and it's just connected to like a TV dinner tray.
Yeah.
I used something different this time. So I just got a new phone, and I decided to film using that phone's camera, and it turned out bueno, if you ask me. So
Good, man.
I'm excited for
I
that.
want to-
Yeah, and I'm for Pokemon, we actually got confirmation on the pre-release promo cards. I'll see if I can quickly pull that up for you. But everyone now is asking for the set release, or like the English set, and we still don't have it, which is surprising because I'm pretty sure they're supposed like pre-releases are supposed to be coming up like really, really soon. And we still don't have confirmation on what's in the set.
I guess I've never
There's a link
actually
to
looked.
the-
Does Fusion do Pokemon pre-releases?
So yeah, pretty much. It's the same thing as the Yu-Gi-Oh ones now, where you just go in there, you get the build and battle kit, and then 3 bonus packs. That's about it. But our promos are Single Strike Cinderace, Rapid Strike Inteleon, Cresselia, and Rapid Strike Passimian. All 4 of these are actually really solid.
Nice. So we'll definitely have
the
to
worst
do
one
we'll definitely have to do a sneak peek opening for this as well then.
Yeah, I'll definitely record my openings for this. But yeah, because I want to do like a in-depth set review, but I don't have the set list, and I don't want to review a card in an archetype when it's just not going to be legal. But out of these 4, I would say probably Cresselia will probably be the best. Then maybe Passimian and Inteleon Cinderace. The only one I know for sure I just know for sure that Cinderace is definitely the worst one. But the other 3 are all amazing cards.
Wasn't Cresselia Shadow Calyrex like gonna be a thing? Or
I think in Japan it's being partnered with Dust Noir Trevenant tag team. That's its best partner right now. So
like post rotation.
Post rotation, yeah, it'll be good with Shadow Rider. What other psychic type stuff is there? Dragapult doesn't really need it because it doesn't need that. It doesn't need a lot of energy. Actually, yeah, I think right now, post rotation is just going to be in Shadow Rider, but Shadow Rider is also really good too, right? So that's not a problem.
Well, I didn't even know that there was going to be a sneak peek, so I'll see if I can grab one of those and open it up as well. And then, we'll upload that.
So how it works is you get a build and battle kit. You'll get one of these 4 things, and basically, I believe there's 20 cards in here, and they're all kind of built to because Pokemon pre-releases like you can't really like sealed Pokemon's a lot harder than Yu-Gi-Oh,
Oh yeah.
because obviously like if you pull this Inteleon, right, but you don't pull the Drizzle or the Sobble, it's useless.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did
Oh
is,
yeah.
so what they've started to do is, or they've been doing this for a few years now, but you get a well, you get one of these 4 packs, and it comes with about 20 cards, and they're all cards that are synergistic with each other. So, for example, if you get this Inteleon one, you'll get the promo Inteleon, then you'll get like the non-promo art version of it usually, and then like a 3/3 line
Mm-hmm.
of the Sobble and Drizzle, so it's actually playable, right?
Oh, that's cool.
And then you
That
just
is pretty
combine
cool.
it with the other. You get 4 more packs in these things, and then you add the cards you pulled in the pack to make the packs to make it better.
So it's
Hmm.
basically like
And then
a mini starter deck instead of like a sneak peek, as well
yeah,
as the
kind of
packs.
actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the 3 packs are just your prizing, because
Mhm.
obviously we can't really do prizing, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
stores just give you 3 packs as kind of like a courtesy prize.
Okay.
Well, that's exciting. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out for that now too. Anyways, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to order your Lightning Overdrive as well as any other cards that you need from FusionGamingOnline.com using code BuddyForce5 for 5% off. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Hope you stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.